Hello, beautiful people. I am here for a Mounjaro update. I have only posted one time, and I have to let you guys know that I posted that video like 2 or 3 weeks after I actually made it, because I was just dealing with my side effects and like getting used to this whole medication and whatnot. I had a little bump, and then Christmas was all up in there. So I'm going to get on track with when I post. But so my first post, I've already finished. I'm 5 weeks in to Mounjaro is what I'm trying to say. Remember I told you I'm going to take you up and down and all around because I have ADHD. I don't really know. I think I do. And I squirrel all the time. So I even made a list, like my list of paper, so that I could stay on track. Anyways, so let's get right into it, as everyone always says. So I started January 9th on Mounjaro, 2.5, 4 weeks. I am on week 5. Today is Tuesday. I took my 5 milligram shot Thursday night, so 4 or 5 days ago. I'm doing great. I will have to say, and I'll come back to this, I'll circle back around. I still want to eat. That is the one thing that all these people are saying, like, oh, my appetite's so suppressed I can't even think about food. I didn't eat for 19 hours. I think somebody said that in the comments of my last video. I'd like to be that person. I am so addicted to food. I am so obsessed with food. When I'm bored, that's what I think about. Like, I dream about like breakfast food. So I have so much work to do there, but this isn't really suppressing my appetite. Some days it is, and then once I start eating, sorry, I have dry eyes. Once I start eating, I get full quick, and I do need to be careful. That's something else that I want to talk about, like side effects, is I have to be very careful. This is a good thing to have, but like, I haven't been able to eat chips and salsa in 5 weeks, which is great because chips and salsa are bad, and they are my actual nemesis. This is chips and salsa and margaritas. This is why I am this way, because I love chips and salsa and margaritas. And you'll hear me say that all the time because it's my favorite thing in life. So I'm 5 weeks in. I really don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of stuff going on, other than I do kind of still want to eat. Like, I think day 3 at night, I just all of a sudden wanted to eat. So I had lots of little snacks, and I'm not happy about that. I am down 15 pounds, and I've lost that in 5 weeks. I will say though, like, today I was up a pound, but I also am now experiencing a little bit of constipation. So I haven't gone to the bathroom in several days. But so I'm doing great. Let me, I want to start over and kind of go through some things that I want to talk about. One of the things that I think, once you get started going on Mounjaro, some resources and support that I have found to be awesome since I started is I got myself onto a local Facebook group about Mounjaro. And I say local because when it comes to finding my prescription, I have had to get on there and just say, hey, who, the 5 milligrams out, nobody can find it. Who has filled it this week, and where is that at? That has been great. I had some problems actually getting the coupon to work and whatnot. At the very beginning, I think I went through 3 different pharmacies, and it was finally the 3rd one. So, and to let you guys know, if anyone's having trouble in that situation, CVS in Kansas is where it's at. And I'm sure that's across the board, because they know all this technical terms that I learned through a a TikTok, which I can share that later. I can make another video for that. The certain words to use at a CVS if you're not getting them to use your code or your coupon. And then there's a magic word for Walgreens. So I can cover that in another video. But that's been great because I can just pop on there. My second week of Mounjaro, I did have a colitis attack. That's what they think it is. I went to the ER. I am going to follow up with a GI doctor here in a couple weeks, but I already have diverticulitis. So I already have, some inflamed bowels on a, on a regular basis, but this was worse than a diverticulitis attack. I am going to get TMI, and I think y'all expect that with this journey. If you're on this video watching this, I can say all the things and it's not going to be gross. I had blood in my stool, and I had severe cramping and severe diarrhea for 3 days straight. I do think that I know what kind of caused it or what got kind of out of control. So this medication does slow down your digestion so slow. That's why you're supposed to be full, sooner and longer. I was just kind of just seeing what I could get away with those first couple days. Well, that first week, and just kind of like, oh, I'm not full. I'm going to eat a little bit more. I'm going to eat a little bit more. And so I love spicy food too. I love curry, and I love chips and salsa, and I love all tomato things. So what will happen with people is they'll kind of have some diarrhea, and then I've heard too that like constipation kind of kicks in. So I notice like right when I take my shot for a couple days, I might have a little bit looser stools happening. And then I kind of, if I don't keep up on the water and keep kind of smooth things going through, bananas, I love sweet potatoes. I'm trying to eat things that I know are going to move through my digestion smoothly. And I think that is key to kind of keep things moving. I'm going to share some other like vitamins that I'm going to take too to keep things moving well. But what had happened is I had 3 meals of spicy food sitting in my digestion tract, and nothing was moving. And I think it really irritated my stomach because I didn't go to the bathroom for like 4 days. So that hot food just sat in there, and it made me really sick. I mean, I was going to the bathroom 3 times an hour for 3 days. It was awful. And so then I was really scared to take my shot every week. But I've been fine. I have stayed away though from spicy food. I have not had chips and salsa in 5 weeks, which is really great. But I'm not even, today was the first day that I've had tomato based anything. I'm doing okay right now, but, so really pay attention to your body and pay attention to foods that are not gonna set well with you. I'll make more videos about that kind of stuff too, but that's kind of the only things that I've dealt with so far. I do get a little bit of indigestion, even just from like, I had some turkey the other day, which guys, you're not even supposed to be eating processed meat anyways. For whatever reason, like processed turkey gives me such bad indigestion. It always has. But it's just burning right here. So I looked up some natural things. I kind of like to stay natural. Funny that I say that because I'm taking a medication. But I do, for the most part, like to stay natural, and like licorice extract, slippery elm bark. There's so many things. So you can find tea, but I love yogi tea. And I just had this in the house, and it has a lot of the stuff in it that does comfort your digestion and helps with anti-inflammatory things. This 1 cup of this takes my digestion away. So, and I am gonna try an actual digestive one from yogi tea and see if it works better. But for whatever reason, this is just working so great. But I'll update you. I love sharing things that work for me. products that are great. So Yogi tea. And I love Yogi tea because if you've never had Yogi tea, on your little tea packet, there's always like words of wisdom. It's kind of like a fortune cookie on it, and I love that. So another thing that I'm gonna start taking that I actually get at my doctor's office is, I don't even know if this is showing the right way. It's Motility PRO, and that's a gastrointestinal health. So it's supposed to not really be like a laxative. I think that's another, and I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I think that is key, is to not make things so intense, like, oh, I don't have a stool, or I haven't had a stool in a couple days, I'm just going to take these laxatives. That's going to throw off your digestion too. You can't just take things as a band-aid, I guess. So this is not supposed to be a band-aid. This is just supposed to you're supposed to take it daily. And it just keeps things naturally flowing. Not too much, not too slow. It's just natural. I've taken it today. I will update you on that. I was referred by somebody else that's taking Mounjaro. She just said, hey, I just take this every day. I'm fine. I've never experienced diarrhea and constipation. Sorry, I feel like I need to talk fast because, like I said before, I don't like long videos, and I want everything to be very worth my breath for you, not for me. I would talk all day if I could, and I will. Okay, so I've talked about that. Oh, where I take my shot. I do think this matters for some people. Some people were saying in the beginning, taking the shot in the stomach is going to give you more adverse effects, I guess. So take it in your leg. When I had the gastritis or colitis, whatever happened to me, I had actually taken that shot in my leg that week. For me personally, I have a big midsection. I have a lot of fat here. So I will say, personally, I think when I take the shot in my stomach, I'm not getting the effects as intense because it's kind of, it's not working as good, I don't think. I don't know. I did take my 5th shot in my leg this week, and yeah, I'm fine. So the people that I have followed, and this is not, I've not proven anything, but the people that I've been following, the ones that I feel like I see the biggest weight loss, the quickest weight loss, not that that's a good thing, we're supposed to lose it kind of slow, but they've been doing the shot in their leg. And so I'm going to continue to do it in my leg, but maybe as I go more through the journey, I will change my mind on that. Just little tips that I liked to hear from other people. Let's see. I talked about everything that I wanted to cover. I think the only other thing is, you can kind of tell that I lost 15 pounds. I know people at work have been very sweet and supportive. Oh, for sure. I'll post maybe some before and after pics. I am slimming right here. So, people at work have been so sweet, and they notice, and they're supportive, and that's been awesome. So I hope everyone has support. And if you don't, then you just write in these comments. I did start a Instagram account, and I think it's Ashley_weight_loss_ on Mounjaro Instagram. So you can follow me there. I'm posting on there. And so my weight loss, I already said it. I was starting at 231, and yesterday I was down to 216. This morning I was up a pound, but again, I haven't gone to the bathroom in 3 days. So TMI, I don't care. Leave comments. I love to talk back and forth. I love for people to share some things that they've learned along the way, or little tips and pointers for me. So share below, share with your friends, subscribe, all that jazz. And I think I will just post. I kept not wanting to make a video because I didn't think, oh, I have to put makeup on and look cute. I'm just gonna be here as I am. Sometimes I look ratchet and sometimes I look snatchet. I don't care. You'll probably see me looking ratchet more than often. So, I will talk to you soon. I'm gonna post these, I think, on Saturdays. Between Saturday and Monday. Let's just say that. And I thank you guys for following me. I hope y'all are doing great and having a wonderful start to your New Year's. I will talk to you soon.